A world construct is a way of seeing. A way of seeing is a set of concepts which, when they exist in one's mind, reconstruct all of one's inputs to make it different. To assimilate the theory that was forced upon us is to see the world differently. My approach has been to grant the possibility that the theory is true, since it hasn't been disproven. It may be possible to disprove it. If it is not, then I must believe it.
Yo, Vherbal godz, Savage Trinity, Spectrum. Peace to Yedadiah Ben Sion, peace to the gods. Peace to Terrence McKenna. Yo.
Personality is what gives it a spiritual impulse, but it's the idea that time, it's an alchemical idea, actually. It's the idea that time will perfect magic. It's the idea that time, it's an alchemical idea.
Tear through the obstacles with philosophical logic. My mind audibles objects into galactic collision with comets. Process raw shit from the obelisk. Optimus Prime, my documents rhyme. Synchronized with the spirit of the uncreated mind. And they've been blind, my thoughts shrine. The paradigm of vagabonds. Open the keys of knowledge with Metatron. Unify the Shekinah. Beckon the seconds of the reckoning. Soldiers shed blood like a woman's estrogen. The final testament, my regiment veterans. Hansel and Gretel it. You want truth, take the breadcrumbs to settle it. Your arm will sever it. You'll hold on to the microphone with a prosthetic clear while I'm speaking the spiritual. Deep within my mind bends reality. Imagining Krishna at the Sea of Galilee. Christ to Krishna, conscious birth neutrality. Long fragments of truth opposing what becomes duality. And when I'm done, then I'll hang it all up like Calvary.
Personality is what gives it a spiritual impulse, but it's the idea that time, it's an alchemical idea, actually. It's the idea that time will perfect magic. It's the idea that time, it's an alchemical idea.
In my cave, into the stage, sacrifice self, spectrum the stage, stay in the shade, images fade, play with razor blade, dancing on bullets, grave of crazy tulips, pyre flame tours, torturing games by force, remorse is dead as a horse, with unlimited oats of source, excessive digressive lessons of force, materialistic Norse, full hardy force, the party starts, body parts physically marked, sixes and sickness, signify Semitic stiffness, centrifugal thoughts of capital business, my capital's endless, infinite, resilient, benevolent, brilliance, intelligent, realness, introvert, reverse verse, while death's a purse, life's perverse, so I search the universe in search of energies that converse. Earth hates a curse word, so you curse first. The frost, scared of life inside the box, so stop standing in the midst of your spiritual holocaust.
Personality is what gives it a spiritual impulse, but it's the idea that time, it's an alchemical idea, actually. It's the idea that time will perfect magic. It's the idea that time, it's an alchemical idea.
Prepare for the dark rift, metaphysical gifts shift the physical, spiritual, mental, lyrical. Comprehend the invincible mind, cynical, time, linear, quantum physics, subliminals, lyrics, cryogenics will preserve the infinite. Rhyme syndicate behind enemy lines, Gnostic, esoteric, apostles of time above skies, the blind, divine mind from the hologram project doctrines, alchemical reactions like Nostradamus, attempting gold with the stone of philosophers. If God's watching us, the pine box swallows the followers. We're monsters and conquerors, the balance of that androgynous. Behind the curtain, the serpent lurks waiting for purpose. Ignite the Merkaba in search of the oracle, immersed in inertia, dispersed in a burst of a million verses of flame. Subterranean life felt the impact, that's the core of my pain.
It is a way of understanding, and when one understands this way, it appears as though one has ended the program of understanding. Many ideas may be very good and simply perish for lack of a context, but this idea causes a fundamental reconstruction of reality, and it can be taught. It fulfills my spiritual aspirations because it is understanding, simply understanding.
Savage Trinity, Spectrum.